What's up, everybody? Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. My name is E. I'll be doing your January mid-month 2019 general reading. Woo, child, that's a long message, okay? Welcome. For those of you who have been following me so far, you guys already are aware that the mid-month readings are a little bit shorter than your normal readings, but it just gives you a little recap of what energies are around you, what energies you may be experiencing. So, just a heads up, okay? Also, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you to all of you who have, but if you haven't, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Specifically like and subscribe, but I am grateful for it all, okay? Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Hey, if you'd like to book a private reading, my email will be listed below. At the end of the reading, I will be announcing what specials I have for Valentine's Day, for the lovers, for those of you who do celebrate Valentine's Day. I have a special going on, which I'll let you know at the end of the reading. Also, this is a general reading, meaning that I'm reading for many water signs. I'm reading for many Cancers, many Scorpios, and many Pisces, okay? So this may or may not resonate with your personal situation. Don't try to make it be your situation. If it isn't, it isn't. I always say if it doesn't apply, let it fly. You're more than welcome to find another YouTube reader who's picking up on the messages that resonate with your situation. Also, use your gift of discernment. This isn't a private reading, so you will have to kind of decipher if it was you that said it, but not really them, or however. You have to smack it, flip it, rub it down, as I tell my subscribers, okay? Because this isn't, again, a private reading. Also, if you want to know where I got my t-shirt, well, my sweatshirt from, it's from Brandon from L Breeze, EL_BREEZIDENTE. You have to rewind that. I'm not about to repeat that, okay? I'm not. But thank you for my sweatshirt. It says, "You deserve what you desire." Now, that's a what? A word right there. Okay. And that's his name on Instagram, okay? If you're interested in him making you a sweatshirt, t-shirt, he does all of that. For those of you who know, I'm going to break it down in the elements. I will be starting with Cancer, Scorpio, and then Pisces. I will do my best to timestamp it below, so you don't have to sit through all of this if you don't want to, okay? The first sign that I have is Cancer. Hey, boos. Your love card says, dwell on what you love, and it has a period, okay? Dwell on what you love. And you got two. You had another one, and it says, time for a love fest, period, okay? But what concerns me, Cancer, is your spiritual advice this month. You have envy, and it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And there's a couple messages I just want to say from the rip, because when I was meditating and praying over my water babies, but we're going to start with Cancer, it was a lot of activity going on, okay? It was like a lot of messages wanted to come out, and I have a couple messages for Cancer specifically. I don't know if it's you that are carrying that envious spirit, or if there's someone around you that has an envious spirit, but you do need to be mindful of that during the mid-month. And matter of fact, energy has no time stamp, okay? So just be mindful of what's around you. Pay attention to who's cheering for you, okay? Pay attention to them handshakes. Make sure they matching the smiles, okay? That type of energy, because I am getting that, and we do have friendship, okay, in this spread. So your overall energy is the five of wands. You have 2 5s showing its face, Cancer. So some of you guys need to look up what the number 5 in numerology means. I know it deals with freedom, and also deals with inner conflict and things like that, change, okay? So we do have the 5 of wands as your overall energy. This can be competition, petty arguments, one-uppers, that kind of tea. And we do have like a earth energy showing its face. It doesn't have to be that sign, but there is a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy that is showing its face. Now, the reason why I said friendship is because we do have the 3 of Cups here, and this card is centered around friendship. It is centered around going out, having a good time, celebrations, but because we have envy paired with it, I don't know if there's someone in your group. I'm also feeling like there's someone who you guys may meet in a group setting. Could be going out to party, some sort of celebration, and there could be someone who could be looking at all the ladies, as my son says, and maybe all y'all think he cute, and maybe you're competing over which one is gonna get the digits, okay? And I hope that ain't the case, because maybe this person chose a friend. That's another scenario that I'm getting, because we do have the Five of Cups showing its face. Now, what I want to show you is you have the Five of Cups. He's crying over the Three of Cups. And this was the Three of Cups. There's the Two of Cups behind. So I don't know if some of you guys are like, got into an argument with a friend over a person that was coming into a party setting, and being a Casanova, probably flirting with all the ladies, and he probably chose one of your friends, and maybe you really wanted him too, and that's just a scenario for somebody. But I am getting definitely competition amongst friends, and I feel like it's centered around a earth sign individual. Okay, definitely an earth sign individual. Make sure that you're taking the universal love messages, such as dwell on what you love. Okay, so if it is a friend that you mad at because she ended up getting the digits, dwell on the fact that this is my friend, this is just a guy or a girl, bros before, I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to offend nobody, but y'all know what the people say. Y'all know what the people say. Don't act like you don't know what the people say. So yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely getting that vibe, but just make sure that you're monitoring that, okay? I don't even know if I said monitoring right. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Make sure that you're paying attention to that. I don't know if it's you or them. Smack it, flip it, rub it down, but please monitor that, because when you do that, you put blockages in your own aura field. It don't pay to hate. Anywho, hi Scorpio, how are you? Now your overall, not your overall energy, your universal love message is, I go where you go. And your spiritual advice, you only got one, it says gratitude. And it didn't take long for that to come out. I'm getting the vibe that something may have happened, because we do have the Judgment showing its face that caused some sort of wake-up call. Something could have, and I've just seen 7-11 on the timer. That's a very spiritual number, but something caused a wake-up call. And because your spiritual advice says gratitude, some of you guys could really be centered in that right now, because we do have the Nine of Cups. And even though that doesn't really speak about this, it's just the way this woman is looking in front of the ocean, like thankful, and she's meditating and praying. I think something transpired that really, something's going to transpire if it hasn't already, that really causes you to go within and think about some stuff, because we do have the Hermit here, and the Hermit tends to do that when he needs to do some introspection, some self reflection. He will get low, okay? He will get MIA. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo as well, but I feel like there's some sort of like either aha moment that Scorpio is going to have. That's for some, and some of you guys I feel like are really going to either have some clear communication with a Virgo. If something's been off, or maybe something you were unclear about something with this person, I kind of feel like there may be some clear communication when it comes to this Scorpio. I mean, when it comes to this Virgo. Also, the number 9 may be significant to Scorpio. You have 2 9s here. Okay, so some of you guys could be really getting ready to go on your spiritual journey. Like I said, something could have transpired that really shook something up within you, and kind of, sometimes stuff happened and it didn't make you think about some stuff, and you could be really centered in gratitude. And if you aren't centered in gratitude, your spiritual advice is telling you this is the soul lesson that you're going through right now, is to learn to be grateful. Make sure that you wake up every day and look around and just say thank you for things that we take for granted, whether it be thank you for being in my physical body, allow me to wake up and be in my physical body, thank you for having a car, thank you for having food in the refrigerator, whatever whatever it is, just stay centered and grounded in gratitude, okay? For Pisces, hey my little fish baby, shout out to y'all. Thank you so much, my fishies. You guys put me at 1.6K. Thank you, boo. I thank you so much. I said, look at my fish out here swimming and out here swimming and showering me with all that water, all that love. Okay, so your overall energy is the 6 of Cups, but your universal love message is you have what it takes. You have what it takes. And you have forgiveness. And if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it, you're always welcome to go back and watch your I think it was in your love Okay, might have been in your general love reading, but you have forgiveness again. So it seems that the Pisces challenge, or the energy that you guys will be experiencing, is forgiveness. This is the lesson that your soul is going through at this time. So there may be something that transpired that is going to require you to forgive. Forgive them, forgive yourself, however, smack it, flip it, rub it down. Okay, but there is definitely this energy of forgiveness, and you have the ability to forgive. And trust me, it says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, so, you know, and it seems like with the Six of Cups being your overall energy, somebody is returning to their past, or they share a past life relationship with someone. I also want to say to some people, this is for some, not all Pisces, somebody needs to forgive their mother or their grandmother, who the patriarch or the matriarch, because this would be male or female, this isn't a private reading, but somebody needs to forgive like someone who raised them, or someone who was heavily influential in their childhood. Okay, that's for somebody. Okay, also some of you guys could be wanting, maybe you need to ask your wife for forgiveness, because we do have the Empress here, and she is the wife, the baby mama, you know, the creator, the creative. You know, anything she touches turns to, you know, it turns to gold. She's the manifester. So definitely some of you guys could be going back to your baby mama. That's not my business, fish. I told y'all to go home. I told y'all to go home. I told Nemo to go home now. Okay, but some of you guys could be returning back to your baby mom or baby father, put it where it may. But I definitely see some communication with someone from your past, and it seems like you've been waiting on this communication, Pisces. You've been waiting on them at the door. Tilt head. Okay, y'all been waiting on somebody, and I feel like there is going to be some communication with this person. However, I do feel like it's going to be really light. It's not going to be, you know, will you marry me? Let's go off into the sunset. Or, you know, of course, if you're already married, it ain't going to be will you marry me? I don't know. You might have to renew something. I don't know. I'm not in y'all business, but I know that somebody been waiting on somebody, and this communication is going to happen. It's going to be very light. It's not going to be anything too hot and heavy, but it is going to make you feel good, Pisces, or you're going to make someone feel good. Okay, so it looks, you know, it's kind of like I wouldn't say it's really like bad. I don't have a heaviness with this, you know. It's good to listen to the love messages, but let me tell you something, ain't nothing like no spiritual advice, because sometimes you're gonna need something else to sustain you, okay, in life. Okay, and we can't always depend on people to give it to you. So you got to depend on your spirit guide, your own intuition, your own spirit, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I feel like I didn't read Scorpio's soul advice. So if I didn't, I'm about to read it now. Okay, and if I did, maybe you need to hear it again. Okay, it says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Like I said, some of you guys had a wake-up call, and it really it sparked something in you. Okay, it made you think about something, and I feel like it's going to lead you to your spiritual path. I think some of you guys are going to get in tune with your spirit and let it guide you. Hello. So it looks good, water signs. The announcement that I have is it actually started on January 14th. January 14th to February 14th, I will be doing the lover spread. I normally charge $50 for this reading because it is 2 readings in one. The lover spread, one side will be your energy, the other side will be your lover's energy, and the card in the middle will determine what brings you two together. What is keeping this relationship stuck like glue? You'll also get clarifiers. That means we can clarify all day long if there's people in there, if you need me to elaborate on anything. And it also comes with the oracle card. So not only do you get your own energies, you get what's going on with your man or your woman. Because sometimes some people don't communicate. And if you want to be in this, you got to figure out how we're going to work this out. And it's a good reading for lovers. It's a good reading for people who are dating. If you have different options and you're trying to figure out which one is, you know, the one that you probably should be investing your time in, it's good for that. It just gives you insight, and it's just a really cool spread. So it's $40, but you have to book and secure your spot by January 28th. Okay, so like I said, my email will be listed below. If you have any more questions about it, you can contact me there. And love and light to my water babies. Have a good rest of the month.